Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chuck Williams. I'm the Global Affiliate Manager with Tapestri, and it is my absolute honor and privilege to co-present with you today the Tapestri Affiliate Opportunity. We've got our founder and CEO, Walter Harrison, who's going to do the first half of the presentation, and I'll finish that up with how you get paid through our lucrative affiliate program. So Walter, over to you, sir.
Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate that. Happy Friday, everybody, or whatever day of the week or weekend you're listening to this. My name is Walter Harrison, founder and CEO of Tapestri. Every Friday or every other Friday or so, we kind of dig in and talk about mobility data and your phone and kind of where the world's going digitally from a technological perspective. And we kind of talk about how you, as a consumer, can participate and be involved. But before we do, we kind of like to just kind of break the ice a little bit and tell some backstory on us and also kind of where this company's going. So as we always say every week, as a way of background, if you're kind of new to this, we come from mobility data. So our background is working from apps across all shapes and sizes and trying to buy data from other apps. So we decided to build our own. At the end of the day, it's your data after all. And we're going to get into that. When I'm not doing technology stuff, when I'm not, on an app, working on an app, doing business deals, and it's maybe a lazy Saturday morning, I like to spend time reading research papers. And I know that sounds boring and it may sound bizarre, but I'll literally go to like Science Daily or PubMed and I will read studies. And one of the studies that has constantly amazed me, and we'll talk about it in a second, is this famous mouse study on really, I won't say the actual ending yet. I'll kind of say that for the study, but this is a famous mouse study. So the study goes like this. They put a rat or a mouse, Mr. Ratatouille, who you see right in front of you, they put him in a cage. And what they do is they tie a spring to the mouse's tail and they put him at the back of the cage. And what they're trying to do is measure something. And at the very other end of the cage, they kind of throw in the aroma of cheese, like the cheese you see right before you on your screen. And obviously the mouse springs off the back of the cage and runs directly for the cheese and he gobbles it up. And they measure how fast that mouse bounced off the back off that spring, right? And they write it down. Okay, well, that mouse is pretty fast, it's a couple seconds. And then they refactor the test again, but this time they switch it up. Now they put the mouse the back of the cage, they tie the spring on the mouse's tail, but this time they swift in the aroma of a cat. And the mouse springs off that back of the cage so fast, runs to the other end of the cage, and clearly you can see where I'm going here. At times in life, you are more motivated by your fear than your desire. As much as that mouse loves cheese, it ran faster with something chasing after it than something it actually desired. And we're going to talk about that today. Not about fear and desire and cheese, but we're going to talk about what we kind of see from the data landscape that I'm sure you've seen in the news as well. So let's kind of dig into that. And for us, I'm sure you've seen it. Let's dig into it. And that's around ChatGPT, anonymous GPT. Jobs are going away. All the fear mongering that's existing today, right? Let us not be more motivated by our fees than our desires today. We're going to talk about an opportunity that we can all participate in, but let's dive in with ChatGPT. So obviously this product is live today. You can test it out for yourself. And we see Google has a competitor called Bard. And the thought process is tech companies specifically, but that will eventually make its way across the whole job ecosystem, would potentially be laying off people, and people are not going to be having jobs and all of those things. That's the fear. And I think from our perspective, we think the pie is getting bigger and bigger. It is true that social networks will rely less on engineers, will utilize something more automatic, or someone like Amazon doesn't need as many people delivering when they can do things more automated. That, without a doubt, is true. But I think what's also true is the pie is getting bigger. Consumers like you and I are becoming aware that we actually make you, Mr. Tech Company, bigger and better. If we don't use our products, what are you going to automate? And I think at Tapestry, what we're really clearly saying is it's your data. You're helping train these algorithms to make that social feed, the package get delivered, or that one-click checkout. It's you and I who are making that product work. So we think we should all get a piece of it. And I think if we do that together, we can do and build something great. And that's what we've built here at Tapestry. This app's been out for over a year now, live in over 70 countries. We're enabling tens of thousands of people to get a piece of the data that they're already giving away. And we talk about this every week. Your data is out there, right? Whether you're using a social app, a weather app, a dating app, a travel app, or you just signed up for something. That is a digital footprint that is mined for monetization that you're not getting a piece of. And here at Tapestry, with your explicit permission, we enable that. And that's the solution we want to talk about, because we talk about automation. So we're already spending a third of our time using apps. Now a future where automated AI is pushing people to use apps even more. So you're spending so much of your time. Now we're going to spend even more time. Shouldn't you get paid for that? I mean, if you're going to use this app that much, or you're going to use your phone that much, you should be equitably compensated for it. And here at Tapestry, that's what we enable. So what is Tapestry? So Tapestry is a free app that pays you for your data. We're not a social media app. We're not a search engine. We're definitely not an e-commerce company. We care primarily about where you go in the real world with your explicit permission. And we call that points of interest. So this weekend, or maybe this Friday, maybe you'll go out for pizza or grab a burger or grab dinner somewhere. That's interesting to us. You have so many choices. Why did you choose that place over the other? Or maybe you're going grocery shopping or taking the kids to the pool or the grandkids out. You chose that place over another. Those micro decisions are of value to us, and we want to buy that with your explicit permission. So let's kind of dig into Tapestry and show you how you can earn and show you how consumers are earning today. So the app is free, as we continue to say over and over and over again. When you download our app, we'll actually display avatars on the map. All those avatars you see on the screen there are users at points of interest. So these are users at a place and have been at that place in the last hour. They are there anonymous. That's why we call them an avatar. It is not Walter or Chuck or John. It is a random avatar just living their life as normal, but they're earning. We also like to highlight that user's lifetime balance. You can see on your screen that this anonymous user has earned $96.41 using this app. It's their money, so they can use it to cover their Netflix subscription, maybe get gas in their car, maybe to invest in an app. It's really up to them. But we also think it's important that other avatars around you can see that as well. We utilize that for social proof. This is the primary way consumers earn in our app today, just by allowing Tapestry to run their background, earn passively on their location data completely anonymously. Now, over the time, we have enabled additional products for consumers to earn. We've launched Play to Earn, which is now live on Android, which we're excited about. So many people are earning passively. So let's say you use TikTok or you love Clash of Clans. With our app, you can download those apps and earn just for using them, and because you're going to use them anyway. It enables consumers to earn more on top of the activity. And as a company, we strive to enable consumers to earn in more ways. So we did launch a new product that's now in beta. We'll talk about that later today, called Drive to Earn. And Drive to Earn, very simply, enables you to earn while you drive. If you're driving over 20 miles per hour and going over 20 meters, you can now earn. It will be live exclusively in the US, but we're excited about this with some of our partners. So these are ways for consumers to earn. 70% of every game, every app that's live in the store today is a game. So we launch Play to Earn. We know that most consumers over the age of 18 are driving. So we launched Drive to Earn. And we'll continually to advance on ways to allow consumers to earn. But the most important one is always on. Enabling you just use your app. Many consumers tell me, I forget I even downloaded Tapestry. I opened up the app and I made $7 or $8. That's how it should be, because it's your data after all. Now, here is a screen that looks at the last month of how much people actually earn. So it's important to just kind of give you some idea. Some of our top users have earned, $20, $30 per month. And are they getting all this revenue from just referring the app, or just checking in, or just going to places? And it's the latter. They're just going to places that they're going to go anyway, or maybe they've gamified it and begin checking in even more, and they're boosting these earnings. But if you can see here, and this is the question I posed to you, if you see someone with a lifetime balance of $239 and they're using Tapestry every day, are they going to share it with their friends and family? I'm assuming they would. It's working for them. Of course, they will be incentivized to get it to work for someone else as well. And that's what we're exceedingly proud of. But if you're listening to this, you're probably familiar with the app. If you're not, we welcome you to the family. Give Tapestry a try and give us your feedback. But we have built a program called the Tapestry Affiliate Program, where we can not only enable you to earn, but enable you to earn more by sharing it with your friends and family in a deeper way. To talk more about that, I'll turn it over to one of our affiliate managers, Chuck Williams. Over to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Walter. Appreciate that very much. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen here. Can you confirm you can see my screen this time?
I can see it.
All right. Progress over last week. Ladies and gentlemen, Walter did a great job of explaining from a corporate viewpoint and a founder's viewpoint his company, Tapestry. I want to explain to you what I believe to be the most incredible affiliate program on earth today. And let me back that up. Here you go. We start with the bottom line there. Affiliates maximize earnings with recurring rewards. That's powerful, but I'm going to show you there's much, much more to that. I love this now somewhat famous quote by Walter when he talked about the tech giants making billions of dollars siphoning and packaging user data, and he thought he would just allow the rest of us to have a piece of the wealth, and that's exactly what he's doing. When we started out, Walter presented this idea to me 12/26/2020 to be exact, and it was April of that next year, 2021, we launched our pre-launch of our affiliate program, where we started building an affiliate team around the world to give away this free app. We started giving away the app on October 6th of 2021. Less than a month later, November 5th, 2021, we opened up Canada with the app. And in the beginning, the only way to earn was the set to earn, that top way there, set to earn, get paid on the go. As Walter described, you literally set your locations to allow always, and you let it ride, and you start earning money with Tapestry. As you can see, since then, we've opened up, I believe it's over 70 countries now where the app is live, and we've opened up multiple ways that the user can earn. You've got tap to earn, answer to earn, refer to earn, play to earn, browse to earn, drive to earn, and more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to really emphasize today is the difference between a free user, a customer, which we love, and the customers are literally outperforming the affiliates right now as far as giving the app away. That blows my mind when you realize what we as affiliates have available to us. But free affiliates, they get the earnings from the app like Walter described. And all those ways I mentioned to you are available in most places around the world. That's available for every free user. You don't have to be an affiliate to earn from the app. The app is free. You also are going to eventually soon have a help center, and you get a one-tier, one-time referral bonus. That means when you refer a friend through the app as a free user, as that free user uses the app over a 30-day period of time, they're active, we then monetize that data, and that free user gets paid a one-time referral bonus. Now, compare that to the slide on the right here, where it talks about the affiliate. Now, in GO1 and GO2, it's $19.95 a year. That's an annual subscription, not monthly, $19.95 a year. And in all other countries, GO3, I'll show you this in a minute, it is $4.95 per year. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a great value for you to become an affiliate, because look at all the benefits. You get the same app earnings if you're using the app, whether you're an affiliate or not. Now, it's key to know you don't have to have the app in order to be an affiliate. So you can literally be an affiliate of Tapestry in one of the countries that we haven't expanded the app into yet, it doesn't matter because that's not a requirement for you to earn through the affiliate program. But definitely, if you are in one of the 70 plus countries that we're live, you're going to want to have the app and earn just like a free user does. But look at all the other advantages to be an affiliate. You've got live affiliate support and help center. You got a virtual office with full reporting. I mean, it's absolutely, it goes down to the penny on what you earn each month. You got marketing, training, promo materials. Here are some of the big differences and why it's such an advantage to be an affiliate. 2-tiered recurring referral bonuses. Let me explain it to you for just a minute. As a free user, you're giving away the app, refer a friend. The user becomes active for 30 days. You get paid. As an affiliate, you give away that same app to that same free user. Every month that that user is active, you're getting paid a referral bonus. And here's what really gets cool. As that free user, whether they decide to become an affiliate or not, they're giving away the app, they're referring friends. And as they do, as an affiliate, you're getting paid on your referrals. That's that second tier. That's super exciting. Now, that is on the app itself. Excuse me. That's on the app itself. But you also, as an affiliate, again, not as a free user, but as an affiliate, you're getting paid. Right now, it's 15% referral bonus on additional ways to earn. So as your free user and their referrals are taking advantage of the surveys, the gaming, the drive to earn, the browse to earn, all these different ways of making money, as your user is making money, you as an affiliate are getting a referral bonus of 15% of what your user earns. Wow, that's exciting. 50% team builder bonus. I'm going to explain that one to you a little more depth in a minute because that, in my opinion, is where the rubber meets the road with the Tapestri affiliate compensation plan. It's that 50% team builder bonus. And then we also have gifted referrals, which will be live soon. Now, I explained a little bit earlier about the different tiers. I just want to show you this real quickly. You can pause the recording if you want to pay a little attention to this, but literally the countries on the left-hand side or your GO1 countries where the data is currently worth the most. The countries on the right-hand side are your GO2 countries, and any country that's not listed here is a GO3 country. Now, we're not in every country in the world yet, I say. We are in over 70, but you can be an affiliate anywhere in the world. If you are in one of the 70 countries that has the app, you can earn by simply the set to earn, which is what we started with. And it is still the most important part of the compensation plan. I'll explain why in a few minutes. But the set to earn in GO1 countries, you can earn up to $25 simply by having your location allowed always, visiting a lot of places, and taking full advantage of that. In GO2, the cap is $15, and in GO3, the cap is 50 cents per month. Now, that cap only applies to the set to earn. All the other ways of earning through the Tapestri app are unlimited. You can play as many games, do as many surveys as your heart desires. Those ways of making money, there's no cap other than the amount of time you have to do it. Now, on the referrals, as a free user, again, you only get paid on tier 1 referrals, and you only get paid one time. As an affiliate, you get these referral bonuses every single month that your customer remains active. So look at that, $1 in GO1, 50 cents in GO2, and a nickel in GO3. Again, it doesn't matter what country you're in as an affiliate, it matters where your customer is located on the amount of your refer to earn bonus. And again, it's really, really important that you recognize here, that's not just on tier 1, it's tier 1 and tier 2 referrals. So again, I really want to emphasize that if you got one person out there that gets excited about this and gives away hundreds and hundreds of apps, and those apps stay active, you're getting paid on the referrals of the person that gave those away. That is exciting. And again, I talked about earlier, but the annual subscription is only $19.95 in GO1 and GO2 and $4.95 in GO3. Now, with that being said, I want to go back and go through this a little bit more detail. The refer to earn is powerful, and it's where you're going to make a bulk of your money. You're getting monthly bonuses on every active app in your 2 tiers, just as I just described in that graph. 2 tiers, every active app, all the users in your first and second tier, you're earning $1 or 50 cents or a nickel. In addition to that, there's a 15% bonus on what your people, your users in tier 1 and 2 earn are all the different ways that we now compensate people. So you've got your answer to earn, which are surveys. You've got your play to earn, which are games. You've got your drive to earn, which is coming soon. It'll initially only be available in the United States. And then you've got your safe browsing, which is already in place, and that's also global. So ladies and gentlemen, all these different ways of earning for the free user, you as an affiliate are getting a 15% matching bonus on what they earn. So let me give you a little illustration here. Just one component here, the gaming. This is 1 month actual earnings for gaming. You can see some of these people made a lot of money playing a lot of games. And the 15% is listed under affiliates. That's what the affiliate earned. So if this game player was in your first or second tier, you would have earned $5.69 that month alone. That is exciting as this applies to multiple ways. Let me go back a screen and show you. Multiple ways. Surveys, games, soon to be drive to earn, and safe browsing. This is just one example, the gaming. Now, this is my favorite slide, and I want to take just a minute to explain the gifted referrals. Gifted referrals are a very awesome incentive for you to become a super affiliate. What is a super affiliate? A super affiliate doesn't cost you anymore. It's still $19.95 a year in Geo1 and Geo2, $4.95 a year in Geo3. But what it is someone who helps us build the affiliate team. So if you have 10 active personally enrolled affiliates, you are a super affiliate. By definition, doesn't matter what geo your affiliate's in, doesn't matter what country they're in, you have 10 active personally enrolled affiliates, and you are a super affiliate. As a super affiliate, there are currently 3 major benefits. One, I don't even have listed here on the slide yet, and that is instead of earning 3 cents for every place visited, you earn 4 cents for every place visited in your set to earn. In addition to that, another big one is gifted referrals. Once we have our merge of our database complete, which will be very soon, I estimate by the end of May, we will then start re-gifting these apps. And what I'm talking about is people that go to the App Store, the Play Store, that were not invited by a customer. They were not invited by an affiliate. They literally just found us on their own. And more and more people are doing that. As that happens, we take the majority of those, we call them orphans, affectionately, orphans, because they don't have a parent, not a customer, not an affiliate. These orphans, the majority of them then get distributed out to our then active super affiliates. Wow, is that exciting? Thank you, Walter and the executive team, for making those available to our super affiliates. But without a doubt, the biggest advantage and the most powerful part of our compensation plan is the 50% matching bonus. Now, the 50% matching bonus only applies to the dollars, the 50 cents, and nickels that you earn on active apps. However, think about this for a minute. It applies to all of the affiliates that you personally enroll, and it applies to all the affiliates that they personally enroll. So all the affiliates on your first and second tier, whatever they earn every month in those dollars and 50 cents and nickels by people having active apps, you get a 50% matching bonus. Go home, do the math. You can see it's a very great opportunity for you to make some serious money with Tapestri. Now, with that being said, there are no gotchas. Once you become a super affiliate, you then get those benefits month after month after month, as long as you stay actively qualified as a super affiliate. As an affiliate, you get paid a recurring residual income on your first and second tier just by being an affiliate and giving away free apps. It's all based on the free apps. You don't get paid for recruiting affiliates. You get paid for your affiliates and you giving away free apps. And even your customers giving away free apps. If you have a free customer in your first tier that gives away a bunch of apps, those then fall in your second tier and you're getting paid. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done the best I possibly could today to help you understand the power of this compensation plan and the opportunity that Walter has made available to each and every one of us. I hope you'll take advantage of it, get back with the person who invited you, and come join the Tapestri team as an affiliate and start making money with us online. God bless you, and thank you very much. Walter, I purposely had that slide there. All right, this is our update section that we do every week on our Friday Zoom. Walter Harrison, our CEO and founder, is going to give us a quick update on some of the things that are happening at Tapestri Corporate. So Walter, take it away.
All right, so let me go in on my Android phone and share my screen. 1 second. Screen share. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to go from scratch and install a brand new build that is now, I see a little bit of delay there, that is now available for beta. And I'll be sending the link out today on this call. So for all those who wanted to test Drive to Earn, you guys will be some of our first people to test it. So I'm going to allow my location, or actually allow notifications. Oh, got to sign in. Knew it was going to ask me to do that. Oh yeah, it's kind of blinking out the sign in thing. Hold on, let me fix that really quick. 1 second. It is blinking out sign in, but it shouldn't do that. All right, save my credentials. Always important to kind of talk about the permissions here. So we'll allow while using, change to allow always. See all the permissions that we kind of are asking for. I generally like to take that off. All right, we care about your privacy. I'm glad you care about my privacy, Tapestri. Accept. I'm going to run through this is Tapestri Safe Browsing, a way you could earn even more. I'm doing this quick just for the sake of time. Allow. Back. All right, I'm good. So Drive to Earn is what's next, and it's available on beta now for Android. So we'll be adding this link today in this call. Here's what's going to look like for you. So as a brand new user testing out Drive to Earn, I want to run through these key permissions. Number one, a precise location. You see it's already granted because it was asked up front and I've already accepted it. A new permission would be physical activity, disable battery optimization, and then background. Background's already been given as well. So I'll enable physical activity. And why do we want physical activity? So this is basically looking at driving. So if someone were to pick up their phone or do anything with their phone while they're driving, Tapestri Drive to Earn will know that. We wouldn't penalize you at all for that, but it would affect a little bit of your driving score, which we'll get into. All right, so allow. Now disable battery optimization. Now this is actually a positive thing, especially for our Android users. As we saw earlier, by default, Samsung likes to deactivate unused apps, or it likes to optimize battery. So I'm going to request to allow Tapestri to disable the ability to optimize battery and give Tapestri as much battery as it needs. We already have the technology inside to regulate battery. So I'll allow that. Then now I just hit start tracking. Agree to privacy policy from our partners, and now we're good to go. So I don't have any score here because I haven't driven yet. I don't have any trips. I just deleted the app. My trips would show up here. The first thing I need to do is create my vehicle. So let's see, I drive. What do I want to drive? 2010, I need something newer than 2010. Let's say 2020. Let's go Ford. Let's do a Ford Mustang. Perfect. 2020 Ford Mustang, submit. Now I can change my vehicle anytime. You guys see 2023 Lambo. There we go. I would fail on Drive to Earn on the 2023 Lambo. I can change my vehicle anytime I like, but my drives will show up here. And it's pretty quick. So what I recommend all those who are going to test this out on Android is enable the permissions, go out on a drive, just kind of do this after you get done driving, swipe up and get back into it, and your drives will show up on the left-hand side. So I'll get this back up again. Obviously, I'm not driving, but the drives would show up here, and it will do a very, very good job. Now, if you're on a train, it will think you're on a drive. If you're a passenger, it'll think you're on a drive. Obviously, it won't record something like an airplane or anything like that, because it will look at speed, and we don't have a whole lot of connectivity up there. But basically, anytime you're in some type of motorized vehicle driving over 20 miles per hour, it would associate that to a drive. So what we're testing for in beta and what we want your feedback is the accuracy of your drives. Did you actually drive to that location? Did it not capture a drive? All of those things, we want your feedback. And this is why we're putting it in beta. Your score after 20 drives will show up here. And by the way, you'll get to 20 drives in no time, a couple days. I mean, just every time you start your car go over 20 miles per hour, that will be considered a drive and it will show up here. We're also formulating our payout for a drive to earn during beta. How many miles are you driving? Are they highway miles? Are these suburban miles? What do those miles actually look like? All of that will be in the formulation for our payout. And this week, Chuck and I actually sat down and actually mainly Chuck, created a compensation plan around this, which we'll be happy to share with you once the beta is done. So Drive to Earn for Android is complete, ready to go to beta today. We're looking to have, and I'll send that link in this chat today. And we're looking to have iOS live. We've had the build going and testing and testing and testing. It's just not ready for prime time yet. There's some things we have to take in consideration with Apple that we didn't have to take in consideration with Android. So this is the major update. This will be completely live in the store, we think in a week. So if everything looks good, you're giving us feedback, we're seeing drives, you're able to record trips successfully, you're not giving us any negative feedback, we'll be ready to push this to the store and give everyone the ability to drive and earn, and very shortly for our iOS folks as well. Key things like we always like to highlight just for people who reach out to us to social media. I see some people from the UK. We're doing really well in the UK. I want to highlight that really quick. Our British cousins, we're doing pretty well. So we'll kind of look at the UK. A lot of avatars in the UK, and it's a key market for us. We're always looking at how we can actually push this live in the UK as well, specifically Drive to Earn. But just a reminder for all those who are new, every avatar you see here is at a point of interest. If someone's at home, they will not show up on the map. We don't like ever showing consumers common nighttime dwelling. Also, we do anonymize the avatar. So let's say it was just this one user right here. Where are you at? London Mosque Center. Okay, so let's say this person's, we would completely anonymize every other place they checked in, so we don't create a trail for any bad acting. So all that's completely anonymized. Someone's home is not shown on the map, and we do remove sensitive locations. Sensitive locations would be an elementary school, a middle school, a high school. We completely removed a hospital, a place of worship. Those places are necessarily removed from our system, and we take that very, very seriously. We've gotten questions about, can we add universities? Universities do show up. So college campuses, people over the age of 18 are showing up on the map, and we feel like there's a good use case there, but definitely not looking at hospitals or any other sensitive locations. That's really, really important. Any other questions that come around that, feel free to email us. You can email us at privacy@tapestri.io to ask us any question around privacy. So the big update for this week is Drive to Earn for Android is ready for beta. Back to you, Chuck.
Great. Can you give us a little update on the status of Browse to Earn? Because I know that's another one we're really excited about, and that one is global.
That is global and is live now. So actually, if you want to go here, let's go to our settings. If you ever want to opt in at any time, the best way to do that is just type in installed apps. And there we go. Nope. Oh, not install, unknown. Apps, there you go, and the accessibility. And it will highlight there, installed apps. So here are the apps that I have installed that have requested accessibility, and that's Tapestri. So anytime you can enable that. And what is this? We see an opportunity, and it's a big opportunity, primarily centered around you and I going to Chrome, Firefox, Brave, whatever we use, and just browsing the web, and there's ads everywhere. And I click on a link on REI's website, and then I watch a YouTube video and I see an ad for REI. So that contextual retargeting is what we call it. And consumers aren't getting paid for that, right? So we think that's of value, and we'll pay you for access to your browsing data. On top of that, we'll help block any type of hacking or maliciousness that exists inside the browsing ecosystem, specifically on Android and Chrome, Firefox, or Brave. So that's live now. And what we're actually doing now is we're actually creating a plan. So we're seeing users, thousands of users have already opted in for this, which is great, and you can as well. We're seeing how many URLs are we actually seeing from a consumer on a daily basis. Is it consistent? We're creating that threshold that will jump into the wallet. So when you go here in your wallet, you now see play to earn. Next, you'll see drive to earn, and you'll also see browse to earn. That will be in your wallet as well, and we'll have that calculation. And I know, Chuck, you and I also set this week and built the calculation for browse to earn payouts as well. So that is live now. It will be in your wallet, and we'll be doing payouts as well. Like the check-ins. So again, let's go back here. Let's say if I can check in really quick. Yes, I can. Actually, before I do, activities at $1.32.
Now, for those, go a little slower for you go so fast. No, it's okay, but people can't follow it. What you checked was the wallet. So the bottom left-hand corner is the wallet, and that's where you saw your activity. And how much was it?
$1.32.
Okay, so in the bottom left, he clicked on wallet, and that showed him that $1.32 up there in current activity. $1.35, I'm sorry.
Or did you hit $1.32? Yeah,
it was $1.32, and because he checked in, it went to $1.35. So that's how you can do that if you didn't know how. That's exciting. So thank you.
Yep, and that updates, in near real time, as you just saw on the screen. So as we showed Larry earlier, or literally thousands of other people, they're like, oh, I can get 3 cents per place per check-in. Let's go after it. So that's what consumers are really excited about. And as I told you, Chuck, and I told the team, we've gotten so much feedback on tap to earns. We are going to now enable the in-store scan. So you guys are going to be the first people to actually hear the in-store scan is coming. What does that actually mean? So if you drive by a participating retailer today here in the US, a Walmart or McDonald's, as an example, actually McDonald's not a good example, a Walmart, you get a tap to earn maybe. If you also go inside the store and scan a product that you look to purchase, you will then get an additional 7 cents. So people are really going to max out their earnings within Tapestri with in-store scanning, browsing, play to earn, drive to earn. We're just going to continually to create more ways for you to earn. And as I state that, I talked about this last week about offers. So offers are now live within Tapestri. So all the offers that are available will show up right here. So I can get paid for just filling out offers. It's up to you. Some people are doing really well with this, like they can, become a DoorDash driver. Maybe you're not and you're interested. You'll get paid just for signing up if you so choose. That's live. We're testing this out. We're seeing, do our users care about it, or do they not? Do they love the passivity of this, which is driving or playing games or just allowing the app to run? Or are you interested in more action items like doing offers, as an example? So those are the major updates for this week.
Open up your wallet again, please. The wallet on that screen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, when he's talking about maxing out, he's talking about that activity number, that $1.35. That is on the check-ins and the places visited. So the check-ins and the places visited, that's that activity. That's what caps out at 25 in GO1, 15 in GO2, and 50 cents in GO3. That's what caps out. All the other ways of making money, the surveys, the play to earn, the tap to earn, the referrals, the now browse to earn, the drive to earn, and soon, I don't know what you're going to call the in-store scan to earn, but all those other ways of making money, there is no cap. So as he talks about maxing out, we're just talking about the activity there. It maxes out on a monthly basis, and $25 is a pretty high max. So when you first presented this to me, Walter, I'm like, how can you afford to pay out $25 just for having a free app on my phone? And you were like, assure me, Chuck, we can do that, and you're going to see we can do much more. And now you're proving it. So Walter, thank you so much. This is so exciting. Hope everybody gathers the power here. So what we're going to do, we're going to transition from updates to our regular Q&A. I'm going to shut this recording off and start a new one for just the Q&A.
Yeah, one last thing, because you brought up a really good point. I mean, there's, almost 100 people on this call, and we have thousands of users. We've talked to so many journalists about Tapestri. I think the key thing is it's not overcomplicated. It is really simple. You download Tapestri, you allow it to run in the background, and you just earn. And if you are sharing this with someone for the first time, open up any city in the United States or really any country that we're live. I'm in LA right now. I don't know who this Tapster is. They made $127.
Yep.
It's real for them. They would never allow this app to continually run if they weren't actually earning, right? That's the key thing. And this is going to enable not just the people who use Tapestri today. We aspire to have millions and millions of people all across the globe. We haven't talked about more countries and translations in a while, but as you know, we're so focused on that as well. So that's the opportunity beforehand. Just allow it to run in the background and do all the heavy lifting for you.
All right, great update today, Walter. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, so this is Chuck Williams, Global Affiliate Manager. I've got the CEO and founder, Walter Harrison, on with me today. We are going to move into our Q&A section of our Friday Zoom.
Let's do it.
So if you're watching this live or in the video, what we're doing is we're looking at the Q&A at the bottom of your screen. So if you're obviously on Zoom, if you go to the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a Q&A. That's where you want to type your questions in. Walter and I will get to as many as we can in the time we have available. So Walter, I just happened to be looking at some of those earlier, and there are some great questions out here. So Larry Kurtz, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Larry Kurtz says received a Tapestri update notification, version 1.3.8 for Android. What are the changes for this version? I did not discern anything new.
Larry, do you see Drive at the bottom? Because that will be the build I actually will throw. I'm gonna, like, the last couple minutes of this call, I'll grab the link and throw it in here for people to jump on the beta. That would be the key thing that's available only in testing, not to the larger audience.
Now, a lot of people want to be in the beta. Can you kind of explain? For me, it's like, if you're already a beta tester, go ahead and beta test it for us. But if you're not, in about a week, it's going to go live. So there's not a whole sense, get excited about that. So anyway, you want to address what they need to do if they are already set to be a beta tester, what's going to happen?
So we did it differently this time because of, some people got on beta, they stayed on beta, they couldn't get out of beta. People who want to be in beta and beta maxed out way too quickly. So just quietly, we created a link that only we, and we'll share it with you, will have access to, where you can download this version. And if more people get on it, that's fine. We feel like it's stable enough that it's not going to cause any major problems. So you don't really have to do anything. Just use the link that we'll give you to be able to download the test version.
Great. Lorraine asked a question. Is there plans in the gaming section to be able to click certain games that you want to decline, that you don't want to keep seeing as one of your available games? There's certain games that she wouldn't want, but there are others that she would. And then maybe the ability to go back and click them back on if you want later. Is that possibly in the future? Good suggestion.
That's a good suggestion. I don't know the answer to that. Possibly we can double check. For us, it's kind of like, obviously you can ignore it, but you kind of just want to swipe it and not see it again and constantly see new things, which is, I think, what you're getting at. But we can check into that. It's a good question.
And then Mark asked, why not build a chat bot for Tapestri app using ChatGPT API?
Absolutely, Mark. You're definitely speaking our direction. We have so many aspirations that we will be utilizing ChatGPT. We all have been using it and testing it. As I mentioned earlier, it's without the doubt a future in some regard, but nothing to productize quite yet.
Drew's got a good question here. He says, will we ever get back to having an option in Bitcoin or other crypto, anything other than just Stripe or the virtual gift cards that we have now available globally?
Yeah, that's a fair question. We actually love gift cards. I mean, I think that the tremendous gift cards work really well. It's so easy to use. It gives us control, which is what we like more than anything. Crypto just got really complicated at our scale, be able to pay out and do all the KYC and KYB necessary. So at this point, probably not, but I can definitely see something potentially in the future.
Great. Luann asked, what's the status of the play to earn on iPhone? The beta getting started.
Yeah, Luann, thanks for your question. We have put so much work. I think our iOS beta people know. I've had 3 builds on iOS come out this week. It's just not ready for prime time. It keeps crashing. It's there, but it keeps crashing, and it's not stable with Drive to Earn, because Drive to Earn is actually in the build as well. iOS Drive to Earn is complete, but as I said, and I promise, we really want Play to Earn to come out first for iOS. So kind of putting them together, they're an unhappy couple. So we got to figure out and kind of put them in therapy and get them working. But I think we're pretty close, but not there yet. We're trying to get it out though.
Here's a good question for you. Lorraine asked, in the Drive to Earn, if you and another passenger both had a Tapestri app and you're both set up with Drive to Earn, do you both earn on that trip?
You do. Yes, Lorraine. Great question.
Don Schickles, browse to earn, can it be used with a VPN?
It can't. It can. I will throw some caveats in there. So obviously, how a VPN works is it uses a network of IP addresses that are domestic or somewhere else and reroutes them so it looks like you're in a different location. The key thing I would highlight is because we're utilizing the accessibility, we'll know the true location. So if you're trying to mask your location from your ISP, your internet service provider, or your employer or whoever, just know that when we're running, we'll actually see that true location. But besides that, yes, it will work with a VPN. You might have, and you're probably experiencing maybe a little bit of lag if you just use the VPN in general, but yeah, it will work in general.
All right. Mike asked, I have a number of users who are saying that the Tapestri is driving down the battery on their iPhone, so they turn it off. Is there a remedy or fix in the works for this?
Yeah, I mean, Mike, we have an aspiration to be able to hit 3% of your battery in a week. So over a week, can we roughly hit that 3%? Right now, it's probably around 20%. But the key thing I would highlight, and I'm sure if you're on this call, you're a pro, is to make sure it's running in the background. That is key. I mean, so many times we'll either be on a Tap Squad call or just talking to a user, like it's using heavy battery. That's because you're inside the app. It's running in the foreground versus the background. That's like opening up Google Maps and just allowing it to run all day long. It's GPS straight from a satellite, draining your battery. So assuming it's running in the background and depending on their way of life, that's another key thing, not to belabor on that. If you're the person who's away from the charger and you're in the city and you don't charge all day long, I can see how, even that 20% could make you not get to the end of the day. So if you have access to charge. Remember, we're paying you at the end of the day. So that's a key thing. But I think an aspiration for us is to get that down to 3%.
You cracked me up, Walter. You're almost as bad at me at not being able to keep a secret. You sprung the in-store scans on us today. That's big news. So thanks for sharing that. Do you want to answer a few little questions about that, or you want to wait till it's a little closer to launching?
No, let's talk about it. So it's not an official where we're demoing it, but we have the technology is going in the app, working on it right now. We're excited about it. Another differentiator for us. How do you scan from the app, or is there a feature for your smartphone? You will be able to scan directly from the app in your settings. It will open up the camera to get to scan a QR code or to scan the barcode directly on the package. It will then kind of go to our backend and we'll be able to recognize that it was a valid scan because we do on the backend have a list of all the barcodes, right? Of all the official products or whatever that we can actually scan, and then that will enable. Now, there's a ton of caveats that we would highlight is we don't want someone just going to Walmart with a shopping cart, just throwing everything in there and scan to their heart's desire. So there'll be some limits in place. We really recommend people scan what you're going to purchase. Whatever you plan on buying, we'd be interested in seeing that scanned. The data product behind it is fascinating, right? So I think for me as a data guy, it's kind of like a consumer goes to Walmart and scans products. They go to Trader Joe's or Tesco's or Whole Foods and scan different products. And how do those products look tied to the point of interest? And you can map and put some AI around that. So that's kind of where we're thinking. That's why we're introducing it. And that's why we're also creating an incentive around getting that scanned.
I think you just answered Lorraine's question about Scan Earn.
Oh yeah, it'll be inside the app, not a separate app.
Very good. All right, next one. Lori C asks, what happens if I just leave my money in my wallet in the app and not cash out every month?
It's a great question. So right now, nothing, right? So if you have, well, in so many ways, Lori, if you have your payments set up and you have a balance over 10, we're really going to, if that's occurring every month, we're going to really pay you out. If you don't have a payment set up, it will over time create a legacy payment for us. And we will, through work of the team, send emails to you, push notifications to you to set up a payment solution. But we don't want to basically have Tapestri function as a bank, because anything that sits in your wallet is still a liability for us, and we want to manage that over time. In the very beginning, as we all know, we kind of allowed that, but as we continue to grow, we want to disable that ability.
Very good, thank you. Is payout date the 20th of the month by Alicia?
Yes, so we pay out on the 20th of the month. We try to pay out around the 20th day. Sometimes it spills over a couple days after, but what we do like to say, and I know some people don't like that, but the 20th week, because we're doing so many things around it, but it says in your app the 20th, and most payments are processed on the 20th.
Larry, you're saying you don't have Drive at the bottom of your version, and that's true. If you're not a beta tester, you won't see Drive. That's just for beta testers.
Who is getting the link? So, hi, Ed. Everyone on Android will get the link. Well, the link will be posted in the chat, but anyone on Android will be able to utilize it. It's not for iOS yet. Will there ever be an eat to earn? You can go to certain restaurants.
Good job, Stuart.
Spend a specific amount of time there, and you get paid to eat. I mean, listen, this is like a great product. I'm all for it. Probably not right now. However, we definitely have many restaurants and brands who want to work with us. So you can see something like that in the future. Gift cards. So, Chuck mentioned this earlier. So I think there are gift card payments that are still processing out for this month. So hold tight on that, Don. I know all Stripe payments have gone out. So it looks like they're still processing some gift cards. We have part of the team that's traveling internationally right now, so maybe a little bit of delay, but rest assured we will knock out any gift card payment that was not completely paid out. Upgrade button, you want to take that?
The upgrade button will be in a future update of the app itself. Won't be this one right now, but it's going to be very soon. So you will be able to update to become an affiliate in the app with one of the I don't know if it's the very next one, Walter, but one of the very soon 1.5 update, it'll be that. So we're definitely looking in May that you'll be able to have that update in the app itself. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a game changer, because up until now, you've basically had to do a separate function to get them to become an affiliate. Going forward, you'll be able to just get free users, and then we will actually market to them. If they're referring a bunch of people, we will actually message them for you saying, hey, it'd be a good time to update to an app affiliate. And if they do that within the app, they're your affiliate. So that's very, very powerful. Great question.
Yeah, let me actually show something really quick. Just for those on the call can actually see, because we say this, but we're really, really working on it. So here's some ideas from a design perspective. So if we see your lifetime earnings kind of are significant, what we would do clearly is increase your earnings, become an affiliate. So it's going to get a lot cleaner here in your settings, and we'll address a lot of the new changes that are coming. But drive to earn comes in this next build. After that, we're going to have a complete design change of the app. It's simplified, it gets much clearer. We want any user who downloads the app to know exactly what to do to maximize their earnings from day one. They came to us from an affiliate, maybe one of you, or came from another user. You know exactly what to do. And as your earnings increase, it naturally makes sense to become an affiliate. So that is coming.
All
right.
Leonard, as far as the merge, that has taken longer than Walter and I thought it would, but it is something that's definitely in the works, and we're getting close to the end of that process. I've been saying 2 weeks for a long time, so I quit saying 2 weeks, but I am very, very confident that the month of May will be the month that the merge is complete. And then after that, the gifted referral program will crank back up. You are going to want to be an active super affiliate at the time the merge is complete, because it's not going to go retroactive and say, oh, you were a super affiliate 6 months ago. You need to be an active affiliate when that merge takes place. And after that, we will do a large distribution of orphans, and then we'll do it on a monthly basis going forward like we used to. So great question. And sorry for the delay, but it is a very complicated process that we're doing.
Pauline, this is a good question. So I had over 900 places. Wow, congrats. Visited on my app, and the earnings and the places disappeared when I updated. Is there any way to get them back? Absolutely. So just assuming that you use the same email address and the same account, please send an email to support@Tapestri, and the support team can get that to me, and we can rectify that pretty quickly. That should not go away at all.
For play to earn, when playing games, if we click anything inside the game that prompts us to download anything, would that count as a Tapestri download, or is that just helping the game company?
That is helping the game itself. So if you download Clash of Clans from Tapestri Games Play to Earn, and then inside Clash of Clans it offers Angry Birds, hypothetically, you would not get paid for downloading Angry Birds.
How do we know if Browse to Earn is working for us or not by TC?
Good question. So if it's enabled, like as I showed earlier on installed apps, it's going to be working for the most part. But if you do send us an email, we can actually check if it's activated on your account.
Walter, if the little guy with a hand in the bottom of your right-hand screen, is that if that's there, that kind of means it's on, right?
Yes, that's one key thing that shows that it's on. Yep. Now,
Yeah, that's
like on my, yeah, but on mine, Mr. Standing Man, right there, that will show you that it's been enabled. What about scanning a receipt like at a restaurant or just scanning individual items? Yes, Drew. I mean, like this is something that we've considered. You know, one of the reasons why we built Tapestri, what we did, like running in the background, is just ease of use. It's so light. Tapestri doesn't have any lifting. The more we try to get users to do more, all apps tend to start seeing a drop off of usability, unless you can create unique and creative ways to earn around it. And if we see demand, like you're requesting right now, is like, hey, I'd scan a receipt for additional income. We would absolutely consider it.
Leonard, your question about we activated Browse to Earn months ago, so we'll be able to see a tab. Yes, in the new update, you will see a tab specifically for Browse to Earn, and you'll see how much you're earning in Browse to Earn. And again, Browse to Earn is global, ladies and gentlemen, it's global. Whereas Drive to Earn is just the United States to start. So very exciting.
So Mike asks a really good question that I just enabled this week. I mean, I just did this literally 2 days ago. I have a tap to earn for a law firm that comes up numerous times daily, but I've never get the 7 cents credit for closing it out. Can this be checked into? I can supply more details. Yeah, so Mike, please do it. I just enabled those type of categories this week. So like this week, we've enabled like law firms to be able to advertise, and shoe companies being advertised. Historically, it's been like CPG. It's been like Skittles and shampoo, but now it'll be like shoe companies and law firms and car manufacturers will be advertising in tap to earn as well. And we're seeing more tap to earns than ever this month. So we're excited about that. But happy to check on your account, Mike, if you're not seeing the credit for those tap to earns.
Yes, and tap to earn, ladies and gentlemen, is the only one that we affiliates don't get a commission on our users on our first and second tier. So that's the easiest way to describe it. Everything else, we're getting currently 15%. Now that's subject to change, but 15% of what our user earns on our first and second tier, everything except tap to earn, we're getting a 15% referral bonus. So that is huge, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how about a gas cash back? They're coming with all, they're starting to learn, you Walter, all kinds of ways to make money.
So there's a couple there's actually quite a handful of gas cashback apps out there. And obviously something like Costco is probably one of the biggest ones out there. We haven't really taken that seriously. It's interesting, but again, another step of potential drop off and getting people to use it. But I know there's a market out there. It's a fair thing to propose. And we'll noodle on it. Definitely will.
These next two questions from Drew and Arthur are both kind of related. On Drive to Earn, if somebody doesn't own a vehicle, is there an option for car rentals, trains, buses, and EL? And I think you said there was, but you want to address that?
Yeah, anytime we see if you've enabled Drive to Earn, that is, as a caveat, anytime we see your phone move over 20 miles per hour and specifically over 20 meters, you'll get the credit for drive to earn, and that will show up. So even if you're not driving, even if it's a bus, even if it's a train, even if it's a motorcycle, you'll get qualified for it.
And while we're on that drive to earn topic, even though you might not be in the United States, so it might not be available to you right away, if you have customers in your first or second tier that are in the United States, as an affiliate, you still get your 15% referral on that. So share the app, share the app, share the app.
Yep.
How much does Browse to Earn pay? Browse to Earn and Drive to Earn, we are still working on the exact calculations of what the user will earn, but we've done the math, and we do know that at this point, the affiliate will earn 15% of what the user earns. We just haven't completely circled down on the exact number of what the user is going to earn, but it will be pay out 15% to the affiliate in their first and second tier.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to throw the link in here in the chat.
We're going a little over time here. You okay? You got to run here a minute.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay, great. We've had a bunch of good questions today, so thank you, affiliates.
So
that link that you just posted, what exactly is that for?
That is for the beta, so it should be on open. So if you might go and test that out and let us know if it is working for you all. So while we're doing that, for virtual gift cards, can they use that to virtually pay for their kind of affiliate? Not yet, Drew. And again, this is something we have had a conversation about since the very beginning of like using anything in the wallet or using any payout as a form of payment. Obviously, that becomes a lot easier and simplified once it's been merged together. Right. So once everything's been merged together, all of our systems, it naturally makes sense for us to do that. And I think we'll likely enable that.
King, great question. He asked, what's the verbiage to use when sharing Tapestri if you're in an Uber? And it's not that much different than anywhere else. Basically, as Walter described today, he did a great job of this, by the way, if you caught it, you simply show them your app, have them pick a city, go to that city and start clicking on the different avatars, showing what people around the world are earning from having this free app. And then as an Uber driver, you could just tell a person, we have Uber drivers, Grubhub drivers, literally maxing out our compensation because of how many places they visit during a typical month. So that's basically, that was a tip Walter gave you during the presentation today, but that's exactly how I do it too. And if you've ever been with me on any kind of trip or anywhere, it's just simple. Whether it be whoever you come in contact with, you just simply share like you would any other cool app and show them what you're earning, show them what other people are earning, and see if they'd like to earn too.
Yeah, the gig economy worker naturally makes a lot of sense, right? They're already earning per trip. That's kind of how they make money. A lot of them have the iPads in the back where you're supposed to play a game, especially in a large city. Hey, we have a product with a company called Tapestri. We pay you to drive. We think you'll do really well. A lot of Uber drivers and DoorDash drivers are already using this. You should try this as well. So I know that link that we gave you out is processing. So if you don't see Drive yet, give it about a couple hours, but it's on that link. So give it, I'll get the exact time frame, but even our beta link has to be approved by Google. So that's why that delays there, but give it a couple hours, it should be live.
TC asked a good question. And by the way, for all of you that are coming up with different ideas like fly to earn and eat to earn, and we're getting all kinds of suggestions. We appreciate that. But TC asked, how would it affect your driving score if you're not actually driving, if you're a passenger or in a train or something like that?
Choose your drivers carefully. That's my response to that. Yeah.
What impact does the drive to earn have for us, though? I mean, it's not like our insurance company is going to know it's us. So
no, not at all. Not at all. So I think the key thing for us is we're giving you the insights back as the driver or a passenger of how you're driving. And then over time, the goal is to work your way up. However, we do have a relationship with many car insurance companies. And I think the thought process is driving makes more sense than a credit score, right? I think it naturally makes sense. It doesn't matter what your credit score is. How does your driving work? And I think that's kind of the hypothesis around it. It's a massive market. And obviously, insurance companies have a large budget, and we think that budget should go to you as a user or an affiliate. And so that's kind of how we're thinking about it.
Very good. All right, Arthur wants you to refresh the fast cash.
Refresh the fast cash. Yes, we'll be doing a lot more faster. So our goal, I know we're over time, but drive to earn Android, drive to earn iOS, play to earn iOS, top priorities. Also in the background, merge is happening, as you know, and we're also cooking a lot more stuff like the in-store scan and a couple other things that we have not announced, as we all know. So a lot of stuff. As always, thank you for using Tapestri. Thank you for being an affiliate. And Chuck, thank you so much for all that you do every single day.
Well, Walter, thank you for allowing all of us to come along for the ride. I am seeing more and more week after week where we're going, and it is exciting. So thank you, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, be back next Friday. We'll have another great call, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.